Dear all, Namaste and welcome to today's English class of grade 8. Today we are in unit 18 and dealing with reading second. Okay, so what our reading second is about? Come on, tell me what it is about? Long life. Okay, what's that? Long life. Title of the poem, right? So we are going to recite poem Long Life. Along with that, we have some exercises based on it. We will solve those exercises as well. Okay. So before that, we have some pre-reading questions. Okay. So what's that? What activity is that? Let's go through. Reading second, look at picture and answer these questions. Okay, look at the picture first. What do you see? Yes, this is a beautiful view. Okay, so sky is painted in golden yellow, and there is a sudden flash of light emerging on the earth. You can see that is really sparkling, shining yellow, and a vast stretch of land covered with beautiful, colorful reddish flowers. Over the land, okay, a long stretch of land with covered with flowers, tossing and dancing like in the poem Daffodil. Here, the flowers they don't seem like daffodils, but they look very nice. Flowers, every variety of flowers, they look nice and beautiful on the green patch of land. So overall, okay. What are the questions as well? Let's go through questions also. A. How do you feel if you were in the picture? Okay, so if we were in this picture of this, okay, the picture is actually of sunrise. Of course, we would be very joyful, mesmerized. We will be spellbound, lost in this kind of view. If we can experience this view, if we could be there in such scenery, so we would feel. How would you feel? Okay, that was my feeling. And what about you? Of course, you would also feel joyful, relaxed, and soulful, right? So the one who doesn't know poems and poetic lines, also, if we are to stay alone in such kind of view, we might become poetic. Our mind become poetic. Our heart. We would like to write poems and listen to the music of natural environment. B. What do you think? Life is short or long? What do you think? Life is short or long? Okay, so views are different. We have different views, right? Different people have different perspective, different view. So life can be too short to enjoy. Okay, in terms of enjoyment, if we talk about enjoyment, life is very short. We would like to enjoy a lot. But if you live it useful way, in a useful way, then it is long enough, right? Life is long enough. That is what we are going to read in a poem Long Life. Okay, today is our reading second is Long Life, entitled Long Life. We are going to read that poem. So before we do reading activities, I have brought audio of this poem. Let's listen this soulful recitation, soulful, enjoyable, enchanting, spellbinding, whatever you call it. So let's listen and enjoy that beauty of those poetic lines, and I'll show you a beautiful scenery so we can enjoy that moment. So here it starts, the poem Long Life.
Life is too short to be spent gripping about the past, things you don't have, places you haven't seen, things you haven't done. Life is too short to be spent holding grievances against another, finding fault in your brother, counting the wrongs done on you. Life is just long enough to enjoy the beauty of a sunrise, the smell of wet earth, and the sound of laughter. After a long day's work, life is just long enough to practice compassion and generosity, to comfort the grieving, to lend the strength to the faint-hearted, and direction to the lost.
Okay, so you must have enjoyed this beautiful recitation of the poem. Let's recite ourselves as well, okay? Let's recite the poems ourselves. Please, you can listen or repeat after me the recitation of the poem Long Life. Life is too short to be spent. Life is too short to be spent gripping about the past. Gripping about the past. Things you don't have. Things you don't have. Places you haven't seen. Things you haven't done. Places you haven't seen. Things you haven't done. Life is too short to be spent. Life is too short to be spent holding grievances against another. Holding grievances against another. Finding fault in your brother. Counting the wrongs done on you. Finding fault in your brother. Counting the wrongs done on you. Life is just long enough to enjoy the beauty of sunrise. Beauty of a sunrise. Life is just long enough to enjoy the beauty of a sunrise. The smell of wet earth. The smell of wet earth. The sound of laughter after a long day's work. The sound of laughter after a long day's work. Life is just long enough. Life is just long enough to practice compassion and generosity. To practice compassion and generosity. To comfort the grieving. To comfort the grieving. To lend strength to the faint-hearted. To lend strength to the faint-hearted and the direction to the lost. To lend the strength to the faint-hearted and the direction to the lost. Isn't that a beautiful poem? Yes, the poem is very beautiful and has got deep meaning of life within this poem if we go through. Okay, let's go through the poem once again, line by line. Okay, let's discuss those lines. So how it would be easier for you to deal with the exercises given. We will go through line by line. Discussion is okay. Let's start. Here we have already discussed about this picture. What would you do? We have already asked you a question. What would you do if you were in such kind of place? How would you feel, right? We would feel very relaxed and calm and peaceful, and even our heart, our mind could become a poetic if we were in such place. So this is what this kind of nature, beauty of nature, earth teaches us meaning of life, right? So according to the poem, let's go through the poem. Life is too short to be spent grieving about the past, things you don't have, places you haven't seen, things you haven't done. Okay, so what is grieving? The word, the highlighted word over here is what? Grieving. Okay, so grieving means, grieving is mourning, moaning about something or complaining about something. So going through these lines, let me ask you a question. What do we complain about? What do we complain about in our life? Okay, so according to this poem, we keep on complaining about our past, what we went through, and what else? Yes, the places we haven't seen, the things we haven't done. Okay, yes, the earth is really vast, right? There are so many beautiful places in the earth. It might not be possible to go and reach every nooks and corners of the world, but we have the desire, we wish to go to, right? We wish to go to see every places of the earth, the high Himalayas, right? Mountains, hills and mountains, and then plains, and then rivers, waterfalls, jungles, flowers, fruits, animals. We wish to see everything of the earth. We would like to enjoy every moment, everything in the earth, which may not be possible. So we keep on complaining about that. I haven't gone to this place, I haven't been here and there, this place and that place. We keep on looking the places, we keep on looking the places in our mobiles and all the gadgets. So we keep on looking that and keep complaining about that, and complain about the moments we spent in the past. We regret. Sometimes we regret, sometimes we become grateful, but keep on discussing about the past. So this is just a like kind of waste of time. We have to enjoy the present moment, right? Moment, that's what is that is in our hand only. Present time is in our hand. So it's useless to gripping about past, complain about past, and even future might not be in our hand. So we should stop complaining about I haven't done this, I haven't done that, or I haven't been here, I haven't gone there, or I haven't done these things. So we must stop complaining, grumbling about these things. If we keep on doing this, then our life becomes shorten itself. Life becomes shortened. And okay, then what about next stanza? Let's see. Life is too short to be spent holding grievances against another, finding fault in your brother, counting the wrongs done on you. Okay, so here you can find two highlighted words, grievances and fault. What do they mean? You can search in dictionary or you can look at here. Yes, grievances means complaints. Faults mean, of course, error, defect, flaw. Okay, flaw that we make, mistakes that we make. Fault mean mistakes, right? So going through these lines, what do you find? What do we count? What do we keep on counting in our life? So we keep on always our mind, focuses on the negativity more than positivity. So we keep counting. What do we keep counting? Wrongs. Okay, what wrongs have been done on us? Life is short, and in that also, in short life, within this short life, what we keep on doing? Grievances. What is grievances? Complaints. Whom do we complain? What do we complain? Complaint against another. Yes, each other. We keep on complaining each other. We keep on finding faults. Faults in your brother is not exactly in your brother. It means each other. Okay, not okay. As a sibling, we fight each other, brother and sister, just like with the people around in this earth. Okay, so they are brothers and sisters. So brothers, With brothers we find faults. Always we look upon, what do we look upon? Fault, errors and mistakes. And that wrong things we keep on counting. Okay, this person has done this to me, and another person has done to me, and I'm very feeling low, I'm not okay with this. So instead of let it go, so we have to do these faults, these mistakes, to let go. So how you can enjoy the present time? If you don't let go this kind of wrongs, this kind of faults, then there won't be any space for the good feeling. There won't be space for the happiness. So for the space of happiness, what do we need to do? Yes, we need to stop counting flaws. We need to stop counting errors. We need to stop complaining. Otherwise, our life would be very short, right? This is what this stanza trying to convey, right? Life is too short to be spent holding grievances other. It would be very short complaining about each other, finding fault of each other, counting the wrong things happen to you. Okay, this is what this stanza trying to convey you. Continuing with another stanza. Okay, we have this third stanza. So here are some pictures too, which are related with these lines. So how it would be clear for you, it would be easy for you to get it. Life is just long enough to enjoy the beauty of a sunrise. Okay, the smell of wet earth and the sound of laughter after a long day's work. Life could be long enough, okay, not short. It could be long enough in some cases. What are those cases? What are these conditions? So enjoy the beauty of a sunrise. Okay, if you are to enjoy, then life is long enough. That's long enough to observe the beauty of nature. And smell of earth. Okay, the person here, you can see a man is smelling earth. Earth is soil. So it gives a very pleasant fragrance. After rain, there's a pleasant fragrance of the earth, soil, and that is very uh, nice to smell. So if you get that smell, feel that smell, and then laughter, your laughter after long day's work. So you get really tired after working for a long time, then you will enjoy your happiness of laughter after a long time, right? So what can we enjoy? Come on, let's repeat. What can we enjoy? Yes, we can enjoy beauty of sunrise. We can enjoy smell of earth. Especially here, it tells that sound of laughter after the long day's work. We can enjoy this beauty, and then this beauty of life. These are the beauty of life, right? This is our pleasure to this is our fortune to that we can observe this spectacular view of sunrise. Okay, let's move to next stanza. Life is just long enough to practice compassion and generosity, to comfort the grieving, to lend strength to the faint-hearted and direction to the lost. By Tricia Maichua. Okay, Tricia Maichua. This poem is composed by Tricia Maichua. Okay, so we have some highlighted words over here: compassion, generosity, faint-hearted. Okay, and their meanings are Like compassion is feeling sympathy for others feeling. Okay, so for others sympathy, how concern, so to get feeling for others. Okay, whatever the other feels, to feel that feeling by yourself also, to feel pain of others is sympathy. Sympathy, concern for others feeling. Generosity, then what is generosity? Kindness. Generosity is kindness with giving time, help, money, etc. to help others. Kindness to help others in their need is generosity. And faint hearted is lacking courage. Those who have feelings of low, those who are feeling low, if we could help them, then that is to help faint hearted people. People with low feeling, they are called faint hearted. Less courageous. So I have two questions over here. What do we need to practice? What do we need to practice? Compassion. Okay, what do we need to practice is we need compassion and generosity. Practice happiness to make our life lengthy enough. So what do we need for that? We need compassion and generosity. If we have compassion and generosity, then our life is long enough to do these things. And whom should we give strength? Whom should we give strength? To the powerful people, strong people. Whom do we give strength? Yes, the people who are feeling low, who are faint hearted. Okay, so faint hearted people, feeling low people, we have to show our kindness, right? So an act of kindness a day, at least. If you can show uh, act of kindness each day, then your life would be fruitful, meaningful, with act of kindness, while showing kindness to the people who need it, needy people who need kindness in their life. So this stanza trying to convey you that our life could be long enough. Our life could be long enough if we practice compassion and generosity in our life. If we can give comfort to the grieving people, those who are sad, feeling low, those who are not okay in their life. So, saddened people, if we comfort, give to the people who are weak, fragile, to them, if we can give comfort to them, then our life becomes long enough, meaningful enough, while lending the strength to stretch your hands towards the people who are faint-hearted and lost, the people who lost their direction of living, the way, who forgot the way of living. We have to bring them back to the life. Okay, so meaningful, so heart touching poem is this. So as a whole, summary how we can discuss is interpretation is this. Okay, the poem was composed by Tricia Maichua. People make their life short. We make our life short by complaining. We waste time. If we waste our time, then that's shortening, isn't it? Our life becomes short if we keep on complaining. We make it short ourselves by complaining. Life is long enough. Life is long enough for those who do the good practices in their life, who have compassion and generosity. If we have compassion and generosity, then our life is long enough. People waste their time finding others' fault. We just keep on talking about others. Okay, we keep on talking about others, finding their faults. So if we spend our life in that way, that is just meaningless life. Life can be both short or long, depending depending on our perceptions. So how we perceive the life, how we take our life. Either we just talk about enjoyment of our life, our own comfort, our own enjoyment, our if we talk about our own betterment only, then life is short. But in our life, we have to think about others. Giving nature, you should be down to the earth, you should be with a kind heart and giving nature, generous to others. You have to lift off the life of the people who are not being able to run their life, not being able to take their life ahead. We have to be support of them, then our life is long enough. Okay, with this we have completed our poem The Life by Tricia Maichua. Now what do we have to do? Of course, exercise. Let's move to the exercises depending upon the poem Life. Okay, let's do these exercises. Exercise. What is our first exercise? Let's go through it. Okay. A. Match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. Okay, yes, we have already discussed these words. I hope you remember these words. Gripping. Okay, gripping. Perhaps in first or second stanza. Yes, right in the first or second stanza. Grievances. Gripping, grievances. They are a kind of similar meaning, right? They hold the similar meaning. Fault. What is fault? Very easy and commonly heard word. We have been using it time and again in our life. Fault. Compassion. Okay, very nice sounding word. Compassion. Generosity. What we need to have in our life. Generosity. Faint-hearted. Okay, so we have these 6 words and meanings are here in the column B. Now let's match with their meanings. Gripping. What is the meaning of gripping? Is it sympathy and concern? Feel intense sorrow, complaints, kindness with giving time, help, money, etc. Lacking courage, mourning about something, error, defect or flaw. So what is it? Okay, let's match. Gripping is complaints, right? Related to the complaints, but it is mourning about something, so complaining. So you can see the word structure as well. Creeping, mourning, right? The word class, the structure is similar. Mourning is also complaining, but in the form of ing, right? Creeping, mourning about something. So gripping is mourning about something. B. Grievances. So what is grievances? Yes, we have discussed this word as well. It is, as we discussed, it is related with gripping. Of course, this means complaints, right? Complaints. Grievances mean complaints. Gripping, grievances. Okay, C is even more easy. Fault. What is fault? Fault means mistakes, right? And what are the similar words given for mistakes over here? Yes, error, defect, flaw is fault. Next word, compassion. What does compassion means? Okay, yes, we have discussed compassion as well. We must be compassionate. We must have feeling of compassion in our life. This helps to lengthen our life. So what is compassion? Yes, sympathy, concern for others' feeling. We must respect others' feeling to equally respect our own feeling and others' feeling. That is called compassion. Compassionate. People can be compassionate. E. Generosity. What is generosity? Okay. Is it feel intense sorrow? Or is it kindness with giving time, help, money, etc.? Or a lacking courage? So we have three options. What is the right answer? Yes, generous. A person is generous, mean kind. Generous person is kind person. Generosity is kindness, right? Generosity, kindness. Now only one we have faint-hearted. F, faint-hearted. We have two options left. One is feel intense sorrow, another is lacking courage. And I know you remember faint-hearted mean feeling low, that is lacking courage, of course. Okay, all right. We have completed our exercise A and it's time for us to move to exercise B. Okay, let's get into our exercise B. And notice that? Yes, complete the summary of the poem with suitable words given below. We have the words like beauty, compassion, past, west, false, and enjoy. Okay, we have these words and let's fill up these words in those blanks that fit into those blanks. And after filling up these words, we'll get the summary of the poem once again. That might give you the clear view of the poem. Okay, are you ready? Okay, yes, you are ready. Let's start. Life could be both short and long depending on how you perceive it. Yes, life could be interesting, life could be boring, life could be short, long, whatever. It depends upon how you see, how you view the life. It is too short to what? To beauty, compassion, past. What is the answer? Okay, yes, it is too short to waste our time in taking worries about the, okay, what do we worry about the? We worry about the past. Yes. Finding others. What do we find others? Beauty, compassion, false. What is the answer? Yes, we finding others false. False and wrongdoings. But it is long enough to, okay, why, how it is long enough to for beauty, compassion, past, waste, false, enjoy. Okay, what words fit into this blank? Yes, the right answer is to enjoy. Okay, nature made what? Made, okay, beauty or compassion. Yes, made beauty and have and kindness to needy. So we have only one option left, that is compassion, of course. Okay, as a whole, let's read once so how we can get it. Life could be both short and long depending on how you perceive it. It is too short to waste our time on taking worries about the past. Very short to think about past and finding others' fault and wrongdoings. But long enough, if it would be long enough to you, if you enjoy nature, if you enjoy nature, that is the beautiful, and if you have compassion and kindness to the needy people, then life would be enough for that. Okay, now we have completed B as well. We are to move to next exercise. So what is that? Let's see. C, exercise C. Answer these questions. Okay, we have 4 questions over here. How do people make their life short? What can we do with our life if it is long enough? Who does the word you refer to? How would you like to live your life? Okay, so only 4 questions we have. First, how do people make their life short? How do people make life short? Okay, we find it in very first and second stanza. We find this answer of this question in very first and second stanza. Let's spot a line. Okay, here it is, right? Life is too short to be spent grieving about the past. Okay, so our answer could be worrying about past, finding others' fault and wrongdoing. Okay, even from second stanza you can take the point, like finding faults in your brother, counting wrongs. Okay, you can take these points as well for answering this question. Moving to B, what can we do in our life if it is long enough? Okay, so what can we do in our life if it is long enough? To make long enough, okay, we find answer of this question somewhere here, second and third stanza. Okay, let's look at the line here somewhere. To enjoy the beauty of sunrise, like, okay, so how can we write answer? We can write answer in this way, like to enjoy beauty of nature, practice compassion and generosity. You can take some points from second stanza as well, like practice compassion and generosity. Okay, so enjoy the beauty of nature, beauty of sunrise. From first line you can take this one, sunrise, beauty of sunrise as well, first stanza, and then from second stanza, to practice compassion and generosity. These lines you can, these words you can pick up for to answer number B, to answer B, question B. So I have not written this whole answer, right? Key points I have given to you. You can take points from here, and either you can write in a full form or you can just write key points. That would be okay. Let's move to C. Who does the word you refer to? Okay, so in the whole poem you is referred. So who is you? Who is you? People, of course, people, you and me. Okay, these people all, I, you can say either you can say I, it's for us, or the people, word people will do that, right? Next question is, how would you like to live your life? Okay, how would you live your life? Come on, tell me. You can share with your friends. Okay, you can share with your friend how would you live your life. If you ask me, I would answer enjoying nature, beauty of nature, helping people, sharing what we have, right? So life is what enjoying the natural beauty and helping the people living on this earth. Okay, we have finished question answer session as well. One more final activity is left, that is D. Do you agree with poet's view about life? Give your opinion. Okay, you have to give your opinion. So what's poet's view? Poet's view is life could be either short or long depending upon how you perceive it, right? So do you believe in that view or not? Express your views. If you ask me, my view is over here. Okay, yes, I agree. I can agree with the poet's view about life, and our life can be long or short depending upon how we perceive our life. So our perception, right? Perception is, it's like your glasses. Okay, our perception is like our glasses. If your glasses are clean, you can see the world clean. If your glasses are filled with dust, right, then you will see the world dirty. Or according to color of your glass you see the world, right? If you put on green glasses, then the world will be greener, and if you put on dark glasses, the world would be dark. So it depends upon your perception, your view. I totally agree with the poet. Everything is depend upon how we look upon the things, people and matter. Something might give us pleasure if we are positive towards the matter. Yes, if everything we have to take the things positively. If we take the same thing positively, then the other works might not be affected. If we take something negatively, then everything is affected. On the other hand, if we take the things negatively, the same thing might give us the trouble. So it could be troublesome to us. So if you, and next thing is practice compassion with the people, kindness to the, show kindness to the people. If we show compassion, kindness to the people, then of course we would get in return of these things, this kindness we will get return. Okay, with this we have completed our today's lesson. Hope you enjoyed the beauty of this poem and you got the theme, and then now you are able to do all these exercises, all the exercises in your exercise book with neat and clean handwriting, and get it checked with your teacher. That's all for today. Thank you. Namaste. Enjoy your life.